Hello friends, today in this tutorial I'll be showing you that how basically you can write a simple PHP script with the help of which you can simply generate a backup of your MySQL database here. So I'm using here exam control panel here. You will see that it comes with its own Apache server MySQL database. And if you go to the admin section here, so here you will see all your databases which are stored for the application. So I am taking this backup of this database which is called as ExcelDB. You will see that ExcelDB, it contains two tables out there, which is table users and this one. This is a second table which is users. So we will be taking the backup of this database. So I have written a PHP script here. First of all, it makes the connection to the database. You will see we have provided this database name ExcelDB. We are using MySQLi Connect. After that, it takes all the tables which are present and it downloads as a SQL file. So now if I execute this file here in the browser here, and if I say localhost backup, you will see automatically the file will be downloaded as a SQL file as an attachment. And the beauty of this file is that you can import this file here by simply creating a new database here. Let's suppose test. I can call this as text backup, and then you can simply go to the, this is your database, and simply go to the import section, and here you can choose the file. This file is selected. You will see this is .sql file. This is the backup file, and now you can simply click on the go option and all the tables will be imported. You will see that these are the two tables that we see, table users and users table. All the data present inside those tables are also being successfully imported. So in this way you can take the backup of any database, MySQL database inside your PHP application, and you also import it inside a new database. You can transfer all the information. So I have given this PHP script in the description of this video. I have written a complete blog post. You will see this is the blog post, step by step instruction is given. So if you want the full source code, you can go to the description of this video. So now we will be writing this PHP script from scratch. So just create index.php file here, and here first of all we will make the connection here. So here you just need to declare four variables, which is the host name, the username, the password is empty, and database name. So database name, whatever database you are taking the backup, you just need to provide the name of that database. After this you just need to make the connections. So you will use MySQLi Connect. You will pass all these four information. So after you make the connection, we will simply set the file name here, which the file name will be downloaded. So this, let's suppose I say database underscore backup dot sql. So this is basically the file name which will get downloaded once you load the page. We will open this file by using fopen method. So php colon slash slash output, we will read this file in write mode. Open this, and now we will be getting all the tables which are stored inside the database. We will declare a tables array, and we will simply run a simple SQL query here, and with the help of this method MySQLi query, And here we will pass the connection object, and we will simply run a query here which is show tables. So this will show all the tables to us which are present inside that particular database. So now we will run a simple while loop. While for each table we will fetch the content of the table. By the help of this method MySQLi fetch row, we will pass the result, and we will be initializing the tables array like this. So one by one all the tables will get initialized inside, stored inside this tables array. So now we just need to get the data which are present inside each table. So we will use a for each loop for this. So we will take one by one table like this. We will get the result which is present. So we will run another SQL query here, MySQLi query. We will pass the connection object as first argument, and then we will pass this query which is show create table. We will pass the table name dynamically here. So now we will be fetching the data of this query. So MySQLi fetch row, and then we will simply create the table. So after this we just need to store the content inside that file which we will get downloaded automatically. We will pass fp as the first argument, then we will pass create table as the second, and then we will concatenate a new line character here. So after this we will run another while loop for getting the data of the table. We will pass first of all connection object, and then we will pass the SQL query select star from table. And then we will simply run a while loop here which is fetch row. So we will be storing the values inside an array here, empty array. Now we will be running a for each loop here. So now we will be inserting the values here, which is here we will be using the MySQLi real escapes string method. We will pass the value, close the single quote like this, and put a semicolon. And lastly, we will be writing the data which we stored inside these values with the help of this fwrite statement. So you can see we are using this fwrite statement to write the data. So basically we are using this SQL statement to insert into the table name. So after this we just need to write the statement just after this. So that's all that you need to do inside this. And then we just need to close the connection, and we just need to set some headers here for downloading the file as an attachment. So content type, and now to download the file as attachment, you just need to write this line. So all the source code is given in the description of this video. So now if I just execute this PHP script in the browser here, and if I go to this URL, you will see automatically this download SQL file will be downloaded, which is a backup file of that database. So if I now create a new database, try to import that file.